Hi everyone, this is the third video in the series of integrations, and in this video I'm going to focus on OAuth. In this video I will show you how we can use Postman tool to verify our OAuth configuration, how do we receive a token and how do we use that token to create a record, for example an incident record in the Servicenow application. So consider Postman here as application A and Servicenow as application B, and when Postman creates an incident in Servicenow instance, um, that means that a communication is happening between the two. So let's see how we can accomplish this task. First of all, I'm going to hop to my application registry and I'll create a new OAuth API endpoint for this particular demo, and let's say the name of this application registry is demo underscore end. This is the refresh token lifespan by default provided by ServiceNow of 86,40,000, and this is the access token lifespan of 1800, and I'm going to leave the client secret empty so that ServiceNow generates it automatically. And now I'll simply jump onto the Postman tool where the request type is by default selected as post by me so that I could save some time, and this is my instance URL, and I've appended OAuth underscore token dot do in front of the URL itself, and this is the body where I'm going to pass key value pairs. First one is the grant type. As part of this demo I'm going to use grant type as password. Then I need username password combinations, so let's just go to the user table and create a user. I'm going to use the same username and password simply for this demo, but that is not at all recommended. So make sure you guys are using a strict password policy. So this is the username and this is the password. Now I need client ID from my application registry, and I can simply copy it from here. Then I need client secret. So if I click on send now, Postman will interact with ServiceNow and give me an access token and a refresh token back. Okay, let's go to the body tab. So here I have my access token as well as refresh token. So when the communication begins for the very first time, we can simply use the combination of username and password, and as long as the refresh token is valid, we can use that refresh token to generate an access token again. Let's see how we can do that. So I will copy this refresh token and I am going to uncheck username and password, and my grant type would be refresh token, and I'm going to add another parameter over here. Here I'm going to pass my refresh token, and if I click on send again, I can still get an access token which can be used in the further communications that will happen. But since I simply clicked on the send button within a few seconds, uh, it could still be the same, and it will generate a new one whenever you plan to interact with the application in the subsequent calls. So now let's see how I can use this access token to create an incident in the ServiceNow instance. I'll copy the access token over here, and I'll jump to the new tab where I've already mentioned the URL of table API for incident table, and I'm going to write some JSON data over here. Short description. Let's keep it short and sweet. Auth demo. And here in the header, I am going to pass authorization as BL, then my access token. If I click on send, an incident should be created in the Servicenow instance. And here it is. This is my incident number. Let's see if this is an actual incident or not. Yes, it is. So the incident record is created and the short description is also populated. So this is how we can use our OAuth configuration between multiple different applications, and we can test it out via Postman whether it is actually working fine or not. In the upcoming videos, we'll also see some sample use cases for this, mostly between two ServiceNow instances, how we can use this OAuth configuration and generate the token and create incidents and so on. So this is pretty much it for this video. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe.